見に来ました。
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
ボイス入れてないです。
Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
And it's Yaya Toure. He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Pullet. Pullet. Showing good feet. Looking to play him in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Pullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
PK. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
There's the delivery. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Pullet turns and goes back. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pullet does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yaya Toure is always looking to break lines and play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Out of play for a throw. And it's Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So it is still 0-0. Xavi Alonso. Serginho. Now that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Oakland Roots are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, this is a great position. He's got plenty of space out. Bullish header! Oh, crossbar! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Nicely weighted ball. Not the most accurate pass. Demiral is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now this could be a chance. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Serginho. He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Bellingham. Very nicely done. Tries to cross. It's out for a goal kick. Pullet receives it in a wide position. Rodri. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. That is great defending, so alert. Pullet. Can he spark a counter here? Cristiano Ronaldo. Owen chasing after it. Yaya Toure. And the whistle goes for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Oakland Roots certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 18.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their...
There's the shot! And the ball is out of play. It's not an especially good pass, that. Demiral. And it's Rodri. Bellingham. It's a good run down the right. And it's Pirlo. Well timed, excellent interception. Piqué. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Piqué wins the duel this time. Yaya Toure. Now McTominay. Rodri. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Ibrahimovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Gullit. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. That has not gone well. Van Dijk puts his foot on the gas. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. Chiellini clears. Owen is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
42, Toure. Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
And the
number
return
13,
pass.
Zakaria. Number 9, Bale.
Bebeto.
Number 38.
Messi. Oh, played right into his path.
Substitutions taking place.
He's got away. And that's been drilled in. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. Nice looking ball. Now it's Drogba. Robson gets a foot in here. And Bebeto! Good strike, quite an alarm. And it's Stojkovic. Oh, no joy this time. Bale. And it's Zakaria. Drogba. Into the last quarter of an hour. Incoming delivery. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Messi. Robson.
Have beautifully policed that midfield.
And he's decided to go for it. Driving on and making good progress. Vieira with the slide tackle there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And the wall's done its job. And it's Cáceres. Courtois. And he's gone looking for safety. Pirlo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Stojkovic. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To increase the lead. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! He has spurned it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Robson. And this is Bebeto. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And now they can spring out of defence. Chiellini calmly anticipates.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Demiral. Collier. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Those of you making their way home.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Oakland Roots desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many...
やられましたね。もう一試合やりますか？はい。お願いします。レイルエアバトナイスよ。あった。
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate
間
crowd...
に合わなかったです。
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Rafael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter. He's tough in the tackle and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he's worked it through. That's tidy. Lam, chance to deliver. And he's been shifted off it. They get a throw in. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Zaniolo goes on a charge down the left. Tries to pass it through. Hangs in across. And that has been cleared. Pull it. Cruyff. Nicely aimed pass. That's an excellent interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Nedved does really well to win the ball there. Rodri. And that's a throw-in. Vieira cuts out the pass.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Cruyff. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Over to the other side. Dumfries. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Calafiori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cruyff. Rodri deals with that comfortably. McTominay. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's had it nicked away. Could be danger here. Rodri. Knocks it into space. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Bellingham. Played out wide. Dumfries. Crossed into the middle. Nesta getting this one clear. And he welcomes it in. Oh, good spread. Dumfries gets into a good position. Varane attempts a clearance. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's forced to go back. Dumfries is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Makaleli. Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Cruyff wins the duel this time. Rodri. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now it's McTominay. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Now it's McTominay. Opts to play it back. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's good play. Ajax look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, that's been intercepted.
Oh, good ball! That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Makaleli is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Picked out brilliantly, shoots! And he hits the net! First blood drawn! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution for Ajax, number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Ajax have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Sweat. Can he finish? Really?
漫画です。
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Ajax are
I
such
saw.
an adept counter-attacking team.
That could spell trouble. And the keeper takes decisive action.
来た瞬間にショー。
Makaleli. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ibrahimovic. And he's managed to get free. Bale. He's picked his way through. Platini is there to clear. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Zakaria. That's very neat. Bellingham. And here's Ibrahimovic. Zanetti too strong for his opponent there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Stood up well to him there. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! It's hit the upright. Platini. He has a look up. Chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
A case now of complete control. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ibrahimovic, and the shot! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Ajax are having a ball here. Bale. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And it's with the keeper.
見に来ました。来た瞬間にショー。ポン。あ、こんばんは。
A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you summarise what we've seen today?
「俺の選手特殊ダブタなんでお気をつけくださいませ」。わかりました。 お願いします。
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's
お
Jim.
願いします。
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Defending of the desperate variety. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, this looks sharp.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, such a clever touch. Maradona. Well, that has not gone well. Yaya Toure. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Knocks it into space. There's no flag. Dumfries. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Haaland. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Yaya Toure. Could move up a gear here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Soboslai. Thuram gets a foot in and wins the ball. South Korea are looking to break at pace. Played into space out wide. It's Maradona! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's going to go a long way. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Yaya Toure is always looking to break lines. Can he get it through? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Soboslai plays it short. Now it's Soboslai, pinches it off him. And now they can spring out of defence. He's through, now is he in? Shot could be on. Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. Goal! Republic of Korea! Haaland duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
South Korea have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Platini looking for options for movement. Bullet. So what can they make of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Dumfries. That is lovely. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ferdinand gets it clear. Tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. Hullet's constantly looking for the ball into the box. He can run onto that. Thuram could try cutting inside here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Hullet. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
報復はいらないですよ。人体切れた。
Substitutions taking place.
Soboslai is behind this one.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
It's a really well-measured ball. Stood up well to him there. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He is through here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Piqué. And he goes cross-field, and it's Denzel Dumfries. And he's let fly! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now that looks a decent ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter.
相手のスラウメーな。
And the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
上手いっすね。なんでファウル一難所。
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
ラブタするとすら来る。赤やろ。赤やろ。そのまま続けましょう。アタッキングサードで。落ち着いていきましょ。あれ TK でしたよねショー。
Kvaratskhelia did incur the wrath of the referee and
ややのは PK。
booking in the process. Ferdinand powering forward here, looking to play him in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's got away. Thuram. Oh, played through for the wide man. Header! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes...
He's tried one! Oh, a very decent attempt. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
いけますよ。
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! He can get that clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Platini. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Del Piero! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's nice.
1人交代枠残しましょう。80分くらいまで。時間にいいからいいです。
Number 10, Kvaratskhelia. Number 8, Platini. Number 18, Erling Haaland. Number 9,
Mbappe is herring after that one.
Number 15, Maradona. Coming on the field, number
Dumfries.
21,
He's a
Del
sharp little ball
Number
here.
7,
Lovely
Gullit.
feet.
Number 20,
Ferdinand did
Mbappe.
just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Messi. Substitution.
Bellingham looking to get on the end of this. Dembele pops him off it and wins back the ball. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's gone looking for safety. Played back in. Oh, good read. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now that's well seen too. That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. South Korea have their third corner. And that should get the job done.
South Korea clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And reclaimed it in a trice. It'll be a throw-in. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Corner number 2 then. Kvaratskhelia goes short. Oh, that's neat. South Korea have the chance to go the other way. And it's Gravenberg. Can he get on the end of this? Chance! And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Messi has it out wide and he's gone for goal! It's hit the crossbar. Gerrard. It's Bellingham. Kvaratskhelia. Now, can they get him away? It's a pretty loose pass. And that was very necessary.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Varane gets rid without sophistication. PK. He's in plenty of space here. It is a corner.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And he's there to clear it. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining. And a little debating room as to whether...
勝てましたね。どうしますか？残念。 黒さん配信もないので4人ですね。一旦解散します。フレマコープしますか？いいですよ。はい、新ニニエとの3読んでください。1399万2869。チワワ。パピオン。石原さんフレ申請許可して。 お任せします。フレンドに入ってますよ。ベックさんはスキシュンの方がいいの？どちらもしてるのでお任せしますよ。
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at it.
Goes for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Played out wide. He is just caressing the ball. And that's a good ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pull it, looking to run onto it. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. McTominay. And now the breakaway. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi! Oh, what a save from Van der Sar!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pullet gets it away. And he's had a hit! And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckham driving forward, and that's an errant pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee's given a throw. He's played it back. Lobbed in behind. And he's cut it out. Pullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Now it's Neymar. Quality ball. He's onside. That's a sharp pass. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Gerrard! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Rodri with the clearance. Now there's a fine ball, and he gets his head on it! It's in! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss will...
ナイスシュート。
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Beckham. He has found the way through. In towards the back stick. Oh, they could break here. And he's in on goal. And he's gone backward here. Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Chouameni is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. McTominay. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Hullet, distributed tidily. Thuram!
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that was nowhere near his best. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's McTominay. McTominay, that's tidy. O'Shea did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pullet. Well, that has not gone well. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
ベッカム江口。FW がいねえ。
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vieira. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for options for movement. And it's pulled back. Oh, important interception. Oh, this looks sharp. And that has left him in a heap. Real chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Now, can they get him away? Tries to pass it through, and it's made its way to him. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Neymar. Toure wins the duel this time. Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Played in deep. Ferdinand attempts a clearance.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Beckham carries the ball down the right. Great vision. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Thuram. Now he's got space here. Played into the box.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gerrard. Pull it. It's Park Ji-sung. Now this is an adventurous run down that left. He gets big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
ナイスパス。決めれなくてすみません。泣き。惜しかった。
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 19. Messi. Numero 22. Neymar. Lasciano il campo per il numero 66. Il numero
That has
11.
been cut
Il
short.
numero 7. Il numero 20.
Bellingham
Il numero
powering
13.
forward here.
Attenzione, una
Nicely
sostituzione.
spread. Oh no, this does not look good. Pele. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. That's the keeper's ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mainu. And it's Yaya Toure. That's good running with the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Pele. Matthews Cunha. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, third corner of the game. Soboslai goes short. In with the challenge. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Soboslai. Lovely bit of skill. He's had a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oakland Roots nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pele. Pele takes control of it, and he's on the move. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to
今日全敗
an
賞。
almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
惜しかった。ベッカムのいいクロスだった。もう1試合やりますか？明日早いので私はラストにします。 OK。ラスト行きましょう。楽しいです。ニコニコ、最後よろしくお願いします。オナシャス。リーダーもよろです。お願いしやす。勝ちたい。俺も勝ちたい。
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what
俺の方が
unfolds
勝ち
in
たい
this
賞。
one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
That has not gone well. Played towards the other side. Ronaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. He won't be happy with that one. Matheus Cunha. And it's Gerrard. And Demiral. And it's Lam. Vieira. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rijkaard. That's an imaginative pass. Chance here to counter. That has been cut short. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gerrard looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's nice. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Thuram. He is through here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Bullet. Spreads it out wide. Park Ji-sung.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lam is always looking to play quality balls. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi! Oh, this looks sharp.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
McTominay. Lovely bit of skill. Ferdinand. McTominay. And it's Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gets a good foot in there. Thuram. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Can he get on the end of this? Lam providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And he plays one through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Incoming delivery.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, some tackle that. Lam aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Matheus Cunha really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
McTominay, very... And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been
申し
good
訳ない
enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Il negozio ufficiale dello stadio per acquistare i souvenir dell'incontro odierno.
気持ちが出過ぎたショー。自陣に帰っていくクロス。
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 18. Cristiano Ronaldo.
特殊に慣れてなくてすみません。
So the first half brought no goals. Thuram, and he's had it nicked away. Matheus Cunha is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. The less said about that pass, the better. And it's Messi. Park Ji-sung does really well to win the ball there. Yaya Toure. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Knocks it into space. McTominay plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Yaya Toure. And here's Suarez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He'll try to keep this alive. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm on a charge down the left. Lahm. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. That is good alertness. Zakaria. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lahm. Now, can they get him away? Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Real chance! Sticks it away! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
ナイス。
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Matheus Cunha is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
折れた。カードなしかい。
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. That's the keeper's ball. Defending was strong and firm. Looking to play him in. Suarez in acres of space out wide.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Neymar, he has found the way through. Neymar's cross, and he was alert to it.
Oakland Roots clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zakaria, looking for options for movement. Now it's Alvarez. Demiral cannot be beaten that easily. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Tries to get it clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's managed to get free. Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Maldini, he's found the way through. Gets his head on it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. He came in hard, very hard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Yaya Toure. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Neymar. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Rijkaard. Bellingham. And the shot! And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult.
神パス出したのに最後決まらなかったか。やりましたね。対戦ありがとうございました。またお願いします。おやすみなさい。危なかったショー。おやすみなさい。またねー。歯磨きしてきます。配信終わります。